by the bar now. We've called the Coast Guard. They ghosted us. And so we are heading out of the bar now. Wish us luck. We're exiting the bar at Coons Bay now, and our next decision point is in a couple days, in about 168 nautical miles, when we decide whether we're going to be staying at Eureka or heading all the way south to San Francisco. And we need to be far enough past Cape Mendocino, which is between the two, by Wednesday midday-ish to be able to be safe to go all the way down to San Francisco, because around Cape Mendocino and north of that there's a really bad storm coming in with winds from the south, so right on our nose. So yeah, we don't want to be in that, so we have to be past that if we're going to continue.
This is United States Coast Guard Station Coons Bay. United States Coast Guard Station Coons Bay. The conditions as of 3:49 p.m. on the Coons Bay bar are as follows. In all areas, 2 to 4 foot rolling swells. Winds are from the west at 5 knots. Visibility is unlimited. Currently, the bar is not restricted. However, vessel operators are encouraged to have everyone on board or a life jacket while crossing the bar. Vessel operators are reminded that they are ultimately responsible for the safe operation and navigation of their vessel at all times.
The sun's going down. We're sailing along with the help of the motor. We're expecting big winds tonight, but it's only about 13 right now, which will be enough to get us going around 4 knots, and we're trying to, get out of it. So we're trying to go around 5-6 knots. But we should soon be able to turn off the engine and just sail on our own power. And it's supposed to get up to around 20 knots tonight, maybe gusting up to 30. We're cruising along at about 7 to 10 knots. We have around 24 to 25 knots of wind, and our navigation lights and anchor lights, we turned them on as it got dark today, and they don't seem to be turning on properly. They have a little bit of flickering light up there, so it's clearly getting power, but it is not responding, and it can't be the bulbs, because they're 2 separate bulbs for the anchor light and the navigation lights, and they both are out, which means that it must be some other issue other than the bulbs, because they have been used in way different ways. We use the anchor light all the time, and the bulbs for the navigation lights are used far less. So it wouldn't be the bulbs if they went out at the same time. That would be very odd. So it must be some sort of issue. They're getting power. So it's very odd. We're thinking it might have something to do with the lightning that struck right next to our boat last night. But we don't know how that would correlate, so we're gonna have to send someone up the mast at some point to check that out. Beautiful morning here off the coast of California. We just rounded Cape Mendocino this morning, and we're heading down towards Drake's Bay, which is just outside of San Francisco, which we'll probably go into the next day. We're planning to get to Drake's Bay tomorrow in the morning at some point, or early afternoon. And we're going to spend out the night of stormy weather there, and then enter San Francisco the next day. Beautiful sunrise this morning. Just changed our engines. Good day. San Francisco down there at the bottom. We're there, on our way. Dolphins have come to say welcome to California.